Hey everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot, and this is an all sign for you all. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. So guys, we're going to see what's happening in your love life currently. Let's see if anybody's going to join me on this chat tonight. Anybody out there? Anybody out there? Hey, Kristen, how are you? Hey, Janet, Solate Tarot. How are you? Hello, Taya. Good evening. Good evening. The girl. Hello. Claudia. Hey, girl. Hi, Celine. Hi, JB. YKD Miss Riot. Hello. I'm good. I'm good, Kristen. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Linda. Latia, hello. Mountain Dew, hello. We have the same real name, Joyce. Hi, Christo. What time is she on? What you mean? I'm in the Central Time Zone. Is that what you're talking about? Hi, Rita. By the way, one of my coworkers was fired last week, just like you said in my reading. Yep. Hi, Jeff. Jeff, how's it going out there? Crystal, I haven't started yet. I just opened the stream. Hi, Lioness Kitty Cat. Joyce has the tea. Thank you, Rita. Yeah, Rita is getting around. Jeff has a boo. Jeff is in love. He is in the love. You think Leo should go first? Nah, that's not how I operate, Crystal. Got to keep it in check over here. I don't want to get all discombobulated, girl. Good. Jeff is saying it's going well. Rita's like, there goes my personal chef. How you doing, Ralph? Hi, Diamond. Hi, Empress T. Hello, Jen Williams. All right, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my sister's a Leo, and she's married to a Leo. And her ex-husband is a Leo. I know what it is to deal with a Leo. All right. Y'all would have been on earlier, but my sister and I had a little sister time and went eat boiled seafood this evening. Yes. And had a cocktail of a curious creation. And it was called the Bushwhacker. And it bushwhacked my ass. I guarantee you that. It did. I'm not going to lie. It has several different alcohols. She was reading it. And I'm like, that's irrelevant to me. Woo. Yo, it bushwhacked me down, baby. Oh my God. It was delicious. It was an ice cream drink, so it was really, really decadent. It was so good. You could taste the liquor, though. They had a lot of liquor in there. But y'all, it was so good. And it had chocolate syrup in it, ice cream, chocolate syrup, and then, I don't know, just different liquors. So good. And it bushwhacks you. Oh, man. From start, it starts real fast, okay? And as you finish, you really bushwhacked. Thank you, Hope. Well, that was it, Jeff. I had to kind of get myself together a little bit. I was out there, you know, it's hot and sweaty here, and then eating the ball seafood and then sipping my drink. I had to wash off, you know. And let me tell you something. Y'all, I was buzzing so bad. Oh, I said, how am I do my readings? I'm going to just flip cards and say, y'all know what this means? You know this one too? And you got this one. It was going to be bad. I had to just kind of get myself organized. Oh, you stealing that saying, the bushwhacked me down? Yo, whew. Oh, I haven't had a drink like that in many moons, honey. It was good. It was good. It was delicious. Yo, there's no way I would be sitting here if I would have had two of them. There's just no way. Absolutely not. Nope. I would have been, child. I would have forgot all about tarot, all about everything. I would have been in a little drunk bubble. Yes, I did, Empress T. I sure did. I said, I got to get straight. I got to get straight. Ooh. Those ice cream drinks are so good, though. You can't help it. Drink them down. It was delicious. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, that was my little treat to myself, you know. We were sitting out there just eating and sipping and eating and sipping, sweating and eating and sipping. Of course, that made her want to go out, you know. She was like, we need to go out. And my nephew and his girl, they're out right now. But it's in a different town, the next town over, and they wanted us to go. I said, nope. Now, that's one thing I will say. I did say no. I promised I'd be live tonight, and I'm going live. Hi, FG, Flamin' Dr. Pepper. You see, that's back in the day. And I never could do those Flamin' Dr. Peppers. I had a lot of friends who did them. I never was one for the Flamin' Dr. Pepper, but I did hear it was very good. Hi, Jen Bessinger. Yeah, nothing like sister time, Empress T. We had a good time, too. She wanted to keep that party going, though. And, you know, it sounded good, but I told my nephew, I said, you know, you're going to end up, if we go out there, we're going to have to sleep at your house. I hear you, FG. And I would have been MIA from YouTube. Oh, my God. You know, but it's his in-laws that own the bar. And I said, you know, I wonder how that would go if I'd bring my cards and try to go live at the bar. I don't think that would work, though, because the music from the band. But damn, wouldn't it be fun? Wouldn't it be fun? Not saying they'd let me do it, but you never know. On a night when they don't have anything going on, where y'all can hear me. I could just see that live from the bar. It's Shadow Bayou. I'm running my mouth, Mountain Dew. I didn't start yet. I'm about to start. Give me my moment. Anyway, all right. I know y'all ready. I know y'all ready. I know. I see it. So if you want me to start, give me a thumb. You've got to donate one. And if you enjoy my content, subscribe to this channel. All right, let's do it. Aries to Pisces, and in that order, these are general readings here on YouTube. Takes blah, blah. Get it straight. Bushwhack, I'm telling you. All right, let's start this over. These are general readings here on YouTube. Take what resonates, leave the rest. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I cannot have no more drinks tonight. Hey, Joe. You heard run in the mouth and felt a disturbance in the force. So here I am. How you doing, Joe? Hi, who's bad? All right, guys. Aries to Pisces. And like Linus Kitty Cat says, if it don't apply, let it fly. Aries, let's hit it up. 1041. All right. Let's see. Who's coming toward you in love? What you need to know about your love life, Aries. This is for you. What's happening in your love life? The most dominant energies only. Aries. In love. Messages for Aries love life. The most dominant energies only for Aries love life. Aries in love. Let's do it. Looks like y'all been some single Pringles for a while here. I'm going to have to say it. Some of you have been very guarded, interested in one person, or hear me out with that, or there's somebody in particular you can't seem to stop thinking about. I'm not saying you're with this person. I don't think you are, but it's a past person that just keeps replaying over and over in your mind. You keep thinking about this person. This is a person of significance to you. So I'm going to say it's an X, okay? For the majority of you anyway. This person stands out, and it's been a while since you've been in a relationship with them or any relationship. We have heavy Aquarius energy coming through and Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with another Aries, but Scorpio and Leo and Taurus. Heavy Taurus. So what I see happening here, there is someone, could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be a King of Pentacles energy, is going to contact you. Some of y'all, it could be a new person wanting to take your interest, you know, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. However, I'm feeling for the majority of you, it is a past person that you're going to hear from. Okay. Yeah, it is. It is. I can't get away from it. So this person is debate. It's like they want to talk to you. They want to speak. I think that there was once upon a time you expected to hear from them, but it's been a while. So I think you're losing hope. But you will hear from this particular person, Knight of Cups. Some of you may see them out and about or whatever. Let's see. This is someone you long for, someone you miss. And I feel like they're coming back around. I do. I feel like they're coming back around very soon. They're rounding that corner. Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, and Judgment here. Scorpio energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be any water sign, but Scorpio is sticking out. They want to start a new cycle with you after a very, to me, I'm feeling like it's been a long period of silence. No contact. They could feel guilty about the past and want to drop the burdens. And that could be why they haven't reached out until now. Yeah, they were holding back, but they never, I feel like they never really stopped thinking about you. They just weren't ready to commit. Maybe there was a level of immaturity there. Some of you, this person was very focused on career and building their legacy. It's almost like a feeling of they always intended to return. Okay, they always intended to return. Now, it could also be a worry that this person has here. How would things be? How would it be? How would they be received by you? Because they don't know where they stand with you anymore. It's been a while. There's a lot that has changed in this person's life, I feel. Yeah, you're heavy on their mind. You are heavy on their mind. And they want to work with you now. They want to be in your life again. They want to start over. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they want to mend the connection. They want to have a new beginning with you. What are their intentions beyond this? What are their intentions? Like, what do they want? Don't be all beating around the bush over here. Well, they want to come forward. They want to end the silence. They want to get things straight. They want to start over. What they want, 10 of Cups, the Chariot. They want a victory with you in this relationship. Look, they want the happily ever after with you. Let's get a message of love. Oh, you got a tournament thing? Oh, okay. Well, good luck with that, Joe. Oh, wow. Missouri stormed. Oh. My prayers go out to everybody going through any type of natural disasters. Oh, my God. Truly and sincerely. Oh, my God. My prayers are with all these people. Oh, Jesus. I don't like that. You know, whoa. What we got that fell out is wait. The timing is not quite right. But I'm feeling like I want to pull another one. Oh, well, it jumped. Okay, 2 jumped out. That was not my intention, but 2 jumped out. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. An apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. So this person is going to be coming toward you in the near future. They're not here yet. How they say that? Rejection is God's protection. And maybe back in the day when all this fell apart, it was for your greater good. You know what I mean? They want to come back and apologize. It looks like they want a little bit more than that. Looks like they want to settle it down and get a new opportunity to have this relationship. And whether or not you want them back is irrelevant to me. Some of you will, some of you won't. That's just the way it is. So you don't have to take them back. If you don't want to, don't. If you want to, great. There's your chance coming. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Go slow with this person. Make sure they are who they say they are. Make sure actions match words. All right. Taurus, 1903. In 1903. All right. Diamond saying, wow, I just said that yesterday to myself. Rejection is God's protection. There you go. That's your confirmation, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're a Taurus Mountain Dew? All right for you, girl. Or boy. I don't know if you're male or female. Doesn't matter. I'm just not sure. So, hi, Shauna. Love right back to you. Give me get these cards straight. All right. Taurus, what's happening in your love life? The most dominant energies in love for Taurus. Taurus, what you can expect in love, who's coming toward you in love, Taurus. Somebody who spilled 3 cups. What's up with that? Got Gemini energy showing up. Sagittarius showing up. Who is? Libra. Aries. Who else? Let's see. Your love life. The most dominant energies in love for Taurus. Wow. Heavy Libra coming out. Someone who's been holding back communication because something went wonky somewhere. Let me see, what's this? Here. Wow. All right. So somebody who once upon a time was holding back from making a decision about commitment. They were holding back. They weren't sure. They didn't want to lose you, didn't want to let you go, but they didn't want to move forward and progress the relationship. And they know it wasn't fair to you. They know you deserved a full-on commitment. They know that, okay? They're aware of that. But for some reason, it was difficult for this person to make that transition, to change things, and to fully commit. Well, guess what, Buttercup? Guess who wants to talk? So this person, I feel, is obsessed with the thoughts of speaking to you about a return, okay? That's what I'm feeling. They didn't want this with you before, and now they do. They see you as their Queen of Pentacles. They see you as marriage material. And I got the 4 of Wands twice. Back in the day and in the near future, this is their intention. This is what they were avoiding before. Now they want it. A new start in love with you, Ace of Cups. They want to talk, boo-boo. Taking an assessment of the past, and they're ashamed, they're embarrassed, they feel like a big dummy, and they should, because they allowed you to walk away, or they forced you out the door. Whatever happened here, everything fell apart. And now they're thinking about this, and it's like, well, talk about I screwed this up for nothing. They want you back. And they want to talk about it. They ready to talk about it. And yeah, they could be spying or whatever, but I'm feeling like they want to open the door to communication. Their intentions are good. They want to offer you the world now. Whatever their world is, they want a fresh, brand new start here. They want to take things more seriously with you. And also what I'm getting here is they're going to address the elephant in the room. Things that perhaps you never knew about this person, maybe the reasons why they didn't want to commit to you before. Well, it looks like they want a chance to clear this up and give you clarity on what was going on with them back then. They weren't happy with themselves in the past. I could tell you that. So a lot of this, it's either a lot of it or most of it, all of it. I don't know. A big part was they were unhappy with themselves. So now they want to travel towards you. They know that you guys have issues here to address if there's going to be a new beginning. So yeah. Uncharted territory coming in. They don't know if you're going to even accept them back. They don't. Some of you, they chose another person because it was easier. They didn't have to commit to that person. It was just, you know, a thing, somebody to distract them. And that went to shit. Yeah, that was just a sexual relationship they had with somebody else. And that fell apart. That ended. That came to an end. Bye-bye. That's over. Bye-bye. Now they want long-term with you. I'm trying to figure out how in the hell I'm going to make this work. All right, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio wants to come in, make you this huge offer. They want to offer you, they want reciprocity, equal give and take. If you're still open to their offer. They're looking to settle down now, and they want to see if they got a standing chance with you. That's what I got. Let's see what's this. Oh, yeah. Poor, pitiful them. It is a chance that you guys don't want them back. There is that big possibility, and they know it. They screwed the pooch. And if it don't come back together, if you say no, they understand because they did wrong. They know. All right. So let's get some messages of love for Taurus. This person wants a second chance. They're ready to settle down. Mountain Dew. They must want something good. All right. Let's get those messages out. Leap of faith. Is safe to make the move you're considering. So we definitely have somebody here ready. Woo, baby. Strictly sexual. This connection is passionate but not enduring. Maybe for some of y'all. And that's why you got to wait. You can't just jump their bones. Balance. One person is given too much in this relationship. I'd be careful not to do that. But I know how it is when you get in heat. I know. Gotta calm it down. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. I feel like they're coming back. I feel like in the past it was strictly sexual. But that's just my opinion. And it is possible that you gave too much. I don't know. Some of y'all, this may fall to hell. I mean, you may not want them back. It may end up. All right, intuition. You already know the answer. You seek new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Boundaries, firm boundaries are needed now. So if you don't want a repeat of the past, you're going to have to stand your ground and lay down some ground rules here. All right. Just to make sure that they want you for the right reasons. Because no, I'm not seeing undying love and blah, 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 and all that shit. I'm seeing this is what I want. I want a commitment. I want you to be the one I commit to. Blah, blah, blah. I know I messed up in the past. I chose whoever to mess around with. Blah, blah, blah. But I want to come back to you. I don't see like, oh my God, I can't live without you. No, I don't see that. No. If that's what you think this person's all about, they're not. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve at all. So for some of you, well, really, I feel a lot of you, this person is hard to read emotionally. You know what I mean? They're pretty to the point, like, okay, And this is somebody who could be Like, you know, those people, if I'm around you, that means I like you. If I'm in a relationship, a real one, you see I'm actually doing relationship things with you, that means I love you. But don't think I'm going to sit here and tell you, oh, I love you, and I want you, and you're the most beautiful or most handsome thing on the planet. This is not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to mollycoddle you. They're not going to, you know, fawn over you. They're very to the point. That's the energy of that type of person that's coming toward you. You know? Gemini, 3042. 3042. We got a 3042. All right, Gemini. All right, here we go. Gemini. Who's coming toward you in love, darlings? Let's see the most dominant energies in love for Gemini. The most dominant energies in love for Gemini. Hey, Miss K. The most dominant energies in love for Gemini. What you can expect in your love life, darlings. Woo. Let's see what's this. Someone here is going to have a chance to repeat a cycle. To have a conversation with someone and to change. Like, in other words, to change the dynamic of a connection. So there's silence. Somebody's sitting here stubborn. It could be you or another air sign, Aquarius or a Libra. But after a difficult cycle, somebody wants to achieve this victory here, okay? Maybe they've learned some type of lesson here. I don't know, but they're wanting to open the door of communication. They want some kind of new beginning. They want to change the dynamic. Yeah. Page of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. You and this person, I don't think, got along very well. Arguments here drove somebody away. Conversation about what? A brand new start, an offer somebody wants to make. Ace of Pentacles. They want to offer you the ace. And they want to make something right. Justice in Libra. So they're hoping to get your attention, to have a conversation, and to make you an offer. Virgo. Somebody's dealing with a Virgo. What they need to do, what they want to do is what they were doing. All right. Like I said, they want to make something right here. What's on their mind is the past. What they did, they were juggling you. They were non-committal, player energy, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. A lot of instability with this person financially and otherwise. Like a reckless energy. Just somebody very irresponsible and didn't want to make a decision. That was too much for them. That's who you're going to hear from. They've been thinking about you. Wondering if they can come back around. Leo, Sagittarius. They could be watching your social media. But I feel like the Towers here, Scorpio energy, because they're going to break the ice. Coming towards you with this communication. Why? Because they do want things to heal between you. They developed a level of maturity. Yeah, they're hoping to overcome the obstacles, the blockages in the connection, whatever ish y'all had together, whatever problems there were, they're hoping that that can be overcome. They're feeling more confident about themselves than they did before. Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Four of Cups. Cancer energy. I feel like this is part of the past discussion with the Four of Cups, that they were unhappy for whatever reason. And now they want to have a conversation about getting together here. After some deliberation, they're going to take action because they want a new start. They want a rebirth here. They want to hold on to you. So that's what I'm seeing. Take a leap of faith. They might want to visit your home. Yeah. Their intention is they want to bond with you again. And hopefully spark that flame back up. You know what I mean? Well, all these people wanting second and third chances. Interesting. Let's get some messages of love on this. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Mari. Messages of love for Gemini. Protected, you are safe and divinely guided. Patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. And obsession, someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Underneath the deck is denial, detach with love to clearly see the truth. Children are important to this partnership. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. A level of immaturity. But you know what? This is underneath the deck. For some reason, there's something about this denial thing. I don't think anybody in the current energy is in a sense or a state of denial. That could be a passing energy, like from the past, but I don't think in the current. I just don't. Take that as you will. Okay. Cancer, 3850. 3850. Cancer. Hi, Sheena. Sean D. How are you? Hi, Denise. What you saying, FG? Joyce, who is this person not falling for the banana in the tailpipe trick? Oh, well, damn. I don't know about a banana in a tailpipe. I don't know. Hi, Golden XO. All right, Cancer. Let me move these. All right. Who's coming toward you in love, Cancer? The most dominant energies in love for Cancer. Hello, Ty. Oh, that's no Eddie Murphy saying? All right. Cancer. Who's coming toward you in love? What you can expect in your love life? What is happening? The most dominant energies in love for Cancer. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. All right, Cancer, here we go. One more. Aries energy coming through. Somebody wants to have a new start with you, making a decision to come forward here because they want to make peace. They want to make the peace. The Fool, the Two of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Leo in strength, taking them courage to approach. It's like they want this, but are they going to actually take action to do it? I think so. Eight of Pentacles is here with the Strength card. We have the King of Cups, Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this person is in their feelings with the Moon. They've been hiding their feelings. What they desire is to take action and move forward and invest in this connection with you. Will they take the action? I feel like that would be a yes. I feel like they would. I feel like they would. Worry, yeah, they have that. They don't feel very confident. They do not feel confident. They don't think they're going to get what they want. They don't feel confident that they're going to have what they desire with you. We have the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. But there's a surprise. Let's see. What are they keeping to themselves? It's like I'm holding on. But then there's a release. Like, what's going on here? For some of you, they may need to put another relationship to rest. For some of you, they may need to put another relationship to rest before they can have a new beginning with you. Because something has to fall apart here. Something has to be released. I feel like it's some type of commitment. Before Page of Wands and Six of Wands, before the forward movement, okay? It's like I feel like this Four of Pentacles, I feel like is this person not losing sight of what they want, but having to sit and be patient until whatever this is over. So then they can approach with the Page of Wands with the intention of the Six of Wands. That's what I think. Yeah, Death and Rebirth, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands. So yeah, they will take action toward you, but something has to end before y'all can get together. Three of Cups. There will be communication of some kind. It's been a slow journey. Very, very slow, but even though it's slow moving forward, it is moving forward. All right, let's get some messages of love here. What Where they at? Hi, Lucille. Hello, Tracy. Pisces dealing with Cancer. He was hot and heavy with you, and now nothing. Girl, don't let him see you bothered. No, ma'am. Sashay everywhere. Sashay by, baby. Sashay by. They'll want to be hot and heavy again, but I wouldn't. I'd make them work for it. Not that you haven't. I don't know. I mean, maybe you did, but I'd make them work harder. And I would look unbothered as I apply my lip gloss. Yes, ma'am. All right, Cancer, with your messages of love. All right. Addiction, awakening, play hard. An addiction is affecting this relationship. I assume that's for some of you, not all of you. Awakening, someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, and play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Let's keep it moving. Leo, 4648. 4648. Leo. Woo-hoo. Let's see. You agree, Miss K? All right, Lioness, kitty cat, roar, girl. All right, Leo, who's coming toward you in love? What are the most dominant energies in love for Leo? What's happening in your love life, Leo? Most dominant energies in love for Leo. The most dominant energies in love, Leo. What's happening in your love life for Leo? He showed up at your work, Stephanie, dropped off gifts and then left. You need to text him. He needs to bring you some more gifts. Girl, don't look bothered. Do not look bothered. Just ask for more gifts. Say, where's the rest of my gifts? That's how you got to do it. They want to play a stupid game? Okay. They think you're going to call chasing and begging to see them. No, where's the rest of my gifts? Where they at? I'm still here. I'll be here till what? 5, 4, 5? Don't be late. Bye. I mean, shit. They want to do shit like that? Well, do it right back. I mean, you know, sometimes you just got to be like, okay, well, where's the rest? Where's the other part of this? Bye. You know? Don't give them what they expect. Don't give them what they expect. Piss on that. So what we got going on here, Leo? Somebody wants a new beginning. They do feel guilty. They feel bothered for damn sure. And they want to drop the burdens of guilt that they carry. Absolutely. What do they feel guilty about? Disagreements, arguments involving other people, not committing, making things harder than what they needed to be, being a dumbass. There you go. I mean, it can't be more truthful than that. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ten of Wands. They learned a little bit of something. out in that big old world they in. Let's see. So this person still desires you very, very much, okay? Again, they want a new start. They want a new beginning with you in romance, in love. They know they broke your heart. They know they betrayed you before. They know. And they want to come back and heal this connection. Aquarius with the star. They're holding out. They do have the hope that things can be brought back to good, but there's work to be done for that to happen, period. Okay. Apologies. Will you forgive me? Can you forgive me? That type of thing. And they're hoping that you will. They're hoping you'll forgive them and y'all can keep moving forward in the connection. Again, to gain victory. So this person is like they're choosing you over someone else, is what I'm seeing. They want to start a new foundation, a new path, a new journey with you, whole new, brand spanking new. But this is, to me, a test, because you want to do all this, but you're going to move very, very slowly, building this relationship into something stable. Okay. You're going to start the work to build, but you're going to move extremely slow. You're heading in the right direction. Whoever this is you're dealing with, they're heading in the right direction. But I feel like the progression is like a snail's pace. And that is going to require you to be very, very patient with this person. Do they want your forgiveness? Yeah. They want another chance with you? Absolutely. Are they ready to make it to the chapel of love and get married? No. Let's hurry up and start new, but we're taking this in baby steps. Okay. Maybe that's the best thing to happen. Maybe that is the best thing to happen, since they betrayed you before. You get to see, what they're made of now. Again, we have Aquarius energy. We have here either Taurus, Virgo, or we have heavy Taurus. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, that's who we have. And let's get some messages of love. Messages of love for Leo. Come on, Leo. Messages of love for Leo. Whoa. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Maybe that slow roll would be good. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more. So it could be start out as friends, get to know each other better, and build the connection totally from scratch. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. And so does theirs. All right. Next. Virgo, 5440. 5440 for Virgo. All right, Virgo. Who's coming toward you in love? The most dominant energies in love for Virgo. Thank you, Lioness. You have a great night too, girl. Get you some sleep. But new is okay too. That's right, Miss K. That's right. Virgo. What you can expect in love. Most dominant energies in love for Virgo. Come on now. Get in, get in, get in here. All right. I need to order another deck. The Everyday Witch. I keep forgetting. But I'm going to, this would be like my third Everyday Witch deck. But I love them. I love them. All right, here we are, Virgo. What you can expect in love. They miss you, darling. Wanting that reciprocity, equal give and take after leaving you out in the cold. Oh, is that right? We have Aries here, the Emperor, making a plan of action because they regret leaving you out. They regret ending this connection. They surely do. Giving attention to somebody else, walking away from you. Now they want to retract that. Libra and Scorpio are here. Let me see what this is. So somebody has to put the party to rest, okay? They put the wrong thing to rest. They put this relationship to rest and kept the party going. Now they regret it. I'm telling you, that's what happened. They treated you unfairly. And then they walked away. I feel like this person was very selfish, focused on what they wanted for themselves. They were very unhappy with themselves, though. I could tell you that. They were not happy people. I feel like this person caused a third-party situation and didn't know what to do, like kind of like sitting in the middle of it thinking, you know, I got to figure this out. I want stability in my life. I want something better than this, but I started this. And that is a feeling that I have strongly, is this person knows they started it. It's their fault. Things are how they are. They're unhappy with the current situation. It's like that energy. How do I bring this back to good? How do I fix this situation? Because someone here wants to get married. They want to settle down. But the way they went about handling this relationship and apparently another. So juggling two, but can only choose one. And I feel like this person has love for you, but they also have love for whoever else that they were dealing with or are dealing with. I feel like they have their sights set on you mainly. Yeah. Their sights are set on you directly. All right. And they want to clear the air about something. Something that's been on their mind for a while. They want to clear the air. They do want to make amends somehow. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have heavy. It's a heavy Piscean energy. We have heavy Scorpio. Heavy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, also Sagittarius as well. So don't forget to tell you. Okay. Again, unhappy with third-party situation, but they created it. All right. They're very, yeah. One lie followed another lie, following another lie. But people figure out lies because somebody couldn't keep up with the lies. They'd slip up. Mm-hmm. So I feel like they are choosing you. And I feel like they're kind of not telling the whole truth about the third party to either you or the other person. They're not being fully honest about it. Okay. They see you as their future spouse. This is how they view you. I think this person is going to be in a state of denial if they are basically confronted about the lies that they told. I feel like they're going to be in a state of denial, but I can tell you it's weighing heavy on them. The lies they told, they add up, and they want things to kind of be put to rest with that. Yes, because they don't want to face it. They don't want to be held accountable for all the lies they told. Okay. They just want to kind of let it go, sweep it under the rug, and let's do our thing. Because this person is on guard, and they are going to be very defensive if they are confronted. You know what I mean? It's up to you if you want to deal with them. Anything else for Virgo? I can tell you this person, they're making a decision, which is you. They're still keeping things undercover. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, they want to get away with it. They want to get away with not being held accountable for having you in a third party. And that's the truth. They just want to start over with you, create a life together, and pretend that everything else didn't happen. You know, that's cool if that's what you want, but you know that they have lied to you. You know there was something shitty going on or shady. And it's like, you're not going to explain all this? No, they're not. They're going to be defensive, and they're going to give excuses and try to nip it in the bud with their attitude and make you kind of pull back because they're going to be very aggressive and defensive. Like basically shutting it down as a defense mechanism to not be held accountable because they don't want to talk about it because they know they were wrong. I know a lot of people like that, y'all, so it's not unheard of. What are the messages of love? Hi, Rita Benita. It could be either or. You're not the only Virgo. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading for a lot of Virgos and a lot of situations. You have to keep that in mind. All right, messages of love for Virgo. Hi, lady. Hello, Liza Jane. All right, messages of love for Virgo. Whoa, what we got? Acceptance and apology. Everything happens for a reason. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. I feel that was what was blocking, but you're going to be getting your apology. Or something like an apology, because it's not everybody that's going to say, oh, I'm so sorry. Not everybody will do that. And I really didn't see that. I'm not saying they won't, but that wasn't like a heavy energy to actually say, I'm sorry. All right, Libra, 105.52. 105.52, Libra. No, I'm going to use these. All right, Libra. What you can expect in your love life. The most dominant energies in love for Libra. What are the most dominant energies in love for Libra? Thank you, Joe. That is too funny. Well, have fun, Joe. Have a good night. Oh, thank you so much. Joe, you have fun and let us know if you win. All right, Libra. The most dominant energy, dominant energy in your love life, Libra. All right. Okay. What's under here? Page of Wands, Ten of Cups. So somebody does have their guard up. They're keeping things to themselves. This person is daydreaming about marriage, settling down, having that person, their significant other, heavy marriage energy. This is what somebody, either you or the person on your mind, heavily thinks about. Okay. The reason for that, let me see what I have here. Sagittarius. I have a lot of fire and earth, water. I mean, pretty much have it all. So there is going to be someone taking action here. It looks like someone walking away from a marriage, to be honest with you. There's going to be some type of conversation about building a life with someone who is walking away from a marriage. It's like I'm walking away. I'm closing this chapter of my life to open the door and start rebuilding, but with someone else. So the opportunity to have this new beginning, have this conversation, someone being the mistress because someone is married or living as married, but it looks like someone married, having a mistress, but leaving that marriage to commit to the mistress and therefore taking them as their new partner. Okay. I have the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Okay. And what we're doing here, we're going to start building a foundation for 4 of Wands. So that's how I'm reading this. Oop, oop, oop. Yep, somebody at the crossroads making a decision about what they want. Taking that leap of faith. New beginning. But they need courage. Because this is a difficult choice to make. Yep. They want to follow their heart. Put time, effort, energy, and commitment in the person that they love. Building the life they love. Building a life with the person they love. It's just going to take time to balance things out. Temperance, Sagittarius, Strength, and Leo. They're motivated by love, though. I could say it. But it is still a wobbly place. That's why Temperance is here. Things need to be let go of. And that's not an easy thing if you're married. There's a lot of details, a lot of particulars to dissolving a marriage. Ending one thing because of choosing another. Death in Scorpio. Somebody's really worried about the dissolution. I hope that's the right word, of a marriage. Keeping their worries to themselves. They're unhappy about it, but why? They wanted to do it, or they want to do it. You know, this person could be wondering, am I making the right choice? Am I making the right choice? Yep. They're questioning, did I make the right choice, or am I doing the right thing here? They're getting a little nervous about it. Why, though? Learning the truth about a situation, or learning some kind of truth. And it's from the devil energy. So I want to see what it is causing this person to be so concerned all of a sudden. Yep, somebody was worried they weren't making the right choice. And it could be the person you're dealing with. It could be you. We have the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, 7 of Cups, and the Devil in Capricorn. Somebody could be concerned that they're not making the right choice. You know what I mean? Or that it's going to just end. So Libra energy, I feel, is worried about this coming to an end due to betrayal. Virgo. Somebody could be concerned that a Virgo isn't going to commit to them, or they feel betrayed by a Virgo. Somebody here is dealing with a Virgo who is in some type of arrangement, some type of commitment, a relationship. It's a lot of chaos surrounding this person. So for somebody dealing with a Virgo who's already in a relationship, they're worried about that it's just too chaotic. And they're worried that it's just going to fall apart, that you're not going to be with them. I don't know. It's something like that. So it looks like somebody's making some big sacrifices here to have this relationship. Giving up a lot is a difficult choice to make for this person. And the one they're going to, I would think you are very guarded. Very guarded. You want it, but you guard it. Like you expect it to fall apart, not work out, and you keep it. You got secrets. You got things that you're not spilling to this person. What are the secrets? Are you leaving your options open? Are you fouilling with somebody else on the side too, or what? Somebody out. Some of y'all talking to someone from your past, someone you have memories with. Y'all just started talking to somebody new. Yep, online. Sure enough. You don't expect it to work out with the person making plans to be with you. Is how I'm reading this. So you're talking to somebody new. What you got? Some of y'all, I know it's not for everybody, so don't get your panties in a twist. But it is not unheard of for Libras to have a plan B, C, D. You know what I mean? Just in case plan A falls through. All right, so messages of love for Libra. Hello, J-Rock. You're a Virgo. All right, messages of love for Libra. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Messages of love for Libra. Here we go. Hi, Preet. Wow. All right. Here's your messages of love, Libra. Forgiveness, forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here and go slow. Take time to get to know each other. All right. Scorpio. 117.52. 117.52. Scorpio. I'm not answering any questions, Jermal or Jamal. I'm not sure how to say your name, so forgive me. It's easier to call you J-Rock. Just keep your eye out for whenever I do the next love Q&A, but I don't do the questions like that on the chat. If I were to do that, we'd have to set up a goal for me to pick random people to answer, like do 3-card pull or whatever, but that's not what I'm doing tonight. All right. Scorpio. Right, Scorpio. Who's coming toward you in love? Scorpio, the most dominant energies in love for Scorpio. Who's coming towards you, Scorpio? And what can you expect in your love life? The most dominant energies only for Scorpio. Thank you, Rita Benita. You're about to scream at trolls. Don't do that. I didn't see anybody. All right, Scorpio. What's happening in love for Scorpio? The most dominant energies only. Well, okay, I'll stop. 4 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Shiat. Okay. Somebody misses you. They sure do. They sure do. Yep. So there's a feeling of someone missing you. They were not happy with what was offered to them in the past. They still desire you, though. This person still loves you. They still desire you. But other people were involved in this. Somebody wanted your attention or your person's attention, Scorpio. Take it as it resonates. But this is someone you share fond memories with, and you do think about this person. Yes, you absolutely do. King of Cups, 6 of Cups. You do think about this person. Sagittarius, center of the reed, Queen of Wands. Somebody made things very, very difficult, causing emotional conflict. Again, by involving other people. And I also feel like whoever involved other people in this connection kind of made it seem like this was not an important relationship, that, you know, you could take it or leave it. This could be on your side or the person on your mind side. But there was somebody basically downplaying this connection in the recent past. But they're spying on you. They are. And they want a new opportunity to be with you. They're trying to get information on you, trying to see if you're connected to someone else, if you're in another relationship. This person wants an opportunity. They want a chance to start over, to fix things, and to work on something long-term with you. Yeah, somebody's not feeling very confident that they're going to get that opportunity. They see things differently now from a new perspective. And they regret, I mean, they just do. They regret the way they treated you, how they downplayed the connection, how they listened to other people or allowed other people just to influence them in a new way, a different way, different direction. They imagine how things could be now. This is heavy in their head. How could it be? Like, how could things, no. Let me take it back. They imagine how things could have been had they stayed with you. This person could fear commitment. They could fear marriage. But here they come, making the block. Problem, they're still guarded. They're still guarded. You know, thinking about it, making that big old plan, daydreaming about it is different than actually living it out. And some people get intimidated. They get a little nervous about how it's going to play out in reality. They want to come in with a romantic offer, but they want to take their time to let things grow. They're not in a rush to let things grow. So here's the problem. The problem here is this person went toward a third party. Very reckless, very immature, downplayed your connection. They were sneaking around, I'm telling you right now. And you saw the signs of it. You did. You did. You saw the signs of it. They did take a leap of faith. They went in a new direction toward a third party person. Could have been a friend, somebody they could just keep casually as a lover, somebody who wanted to kiss their ass. And you saw the signs that something was definitely wrong, that they were breadcrumbing you, paying attention to other people. Yeah. Again, they downplayed this. They downplayed everything. Yep. This person wanted to be single and they wanted you when it was convenient. They didn't want to fully invest. They felt it was too risky to invest completely in something long term. Now they regret it. Now they regret it and they want another chance. They regret it. So how would this end up? Potential outcome. How would this end up? Hi, Jack Mac. Oh, they in their little fifis. Uh-huh. Look at this. Justice in Libra, Queen of Cups, Pisces, maybe a Cancer, maybe a Scorpio. Look at this. They want to make it right. I know they want to make it right. Aquarius, the star. They want to heal things, have a new start, come back. 9 of Cups. Temperance, Sagittarius, Page of Wands, the World. They want a victory. They want the opportunity to have something good with you. I just don't know. I don't know if things will line back up or line up, period. This person's too secretive. I just see it not. I mean, damn, you would need the patience of Job to get this person to stop being so spontaneous, but in a bad way. They just, you know, it's like somebody, they see a butterfly and they'll follow it 10 miles. You could be repainting the house. Let's just say you're repainting the house, a butterfly, and here they go, forgetting all about what you're doing. I don't know. It's just this person does not, they're not mature. I don't feel like this person's very mature. Easily led astray, very easily distracted. They like to play around too much. I just don't see this relationship going anywhere. Then they regret things. They screw it up and then they regret it after. You know, you can't live like that. This person doesn't even try to have any boundaries here. It's like a lack of self-control. And then there's regret, regret, regret. You know? I see it starting over, but it's going to be toxic. And I feel like it'll come back to the same thing. It'll go back to ending in a toxic way. And it's a repetitive cycle if you allow it to be. I don't see this person settling down with you. Nope. 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 They want to screw around too much. You know, they don't want to. They'll take things serious for 5 minutes, and that's about it. On to the next shiny toy, shiny object, butterfly flying by. All right. Messages of love for Scorpio. What's the timestamp for Gemini? Gemini is 3042. 3042 is Gemini. All right, Scorpio, what are your love messages here? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. And your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Yeah, I'm sure they do, but do you accept their bullshit? You know what I'm saying? It's like, can you accept the way this person is the question. I don't see that working out too good. All right. Here we go. Sagittarius, 131-39. All right. Sagittarius. Excuse me. What you can expect in your love life, Sagittarius. The most dominant energies in love for Sagittarius. The most dominant energies in love for Sagittarius. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. All right, Sagittarius, what you can expect in your love life. Dominant energies only for Sagittarius in their love life. Okay, here we go. What's this? Somebody spying on Sagittarius. Is that what's happening here? Are they in love with you? Is this somebody you were in a relationship with? A relationship that came to an end? Let's see. All right. We have Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aqua, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. Yep. Someone had to make a choice between you and someone else. I feel like this person walked away from you or ended the connection because they committed to someone else. And now they regret it. Oh, wah. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that awful? Poor freaking them. But they're going to spy on you. Yeah. They want a new beginning with you, of course. Grass wasn't greener. Oh, well. Because somebody here, the person that they went to, that they figured they could replace you with, I feel like that whoever it is makes them feel less than. That person doesn't build them up, they tear them down. And they sorely do regret choosing that other person over you. They regret the choices that they made. They regret the choices that they made. They do. They do. Now they need little fifis. And they want to revisit this connection. They want to invest in it. Well, Let's see. Uh-huh. Well, damn. Hold up. These cards just flew. All right, so what flew over here? The High Priestess, Page of Wands, Hermit, and the King of Cups. I feel like they're going to break the silence and see if you're open to talking, open to seeing them again. I think they want to heal it. They want to see if, yep, if they can come back. They want to see if they can come back. They may not tell you that, though. They're just going to say, hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Been thinking about you, keeping it casual. They're not going to say, oh, I miss you so much. I screwed this up. Da, 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 da. I don't see them saying that, but they're very unhappy with the choice they made. Surprise. So this person wants to rebuild with you. It's obvious they screwed up. Now they want reciprocity, equal give and take. Now they want to invest time, effort, and energy into you in this relationship. Now they do, now that it's over and they started something with somebody else, gave them the gold coin. They want to leave that person behind and come back to you. They've been spying on you. They want to break the silence. And for a lot of you, it's been well over a year. You haven't even seen or spoken to this person. Some of you longer, though. Some of you, it has been a while. And you're trying to heal from this. You made peace with the situation, or you're trying to. And now here they come. Oh, I want to commit to Sagittarius. Oh, well, you should have thought about that shit a long time ago. The High Priest. Six of Wands, the High Priest, and the Queen of Swords. They want to make peace with you. They feel a special connection here and they want to heal it. Aquarius. New beginnings. Card of hope and healing. Wishes being granted. It's been a rough road for this person. Oh, well, hell. I mean, what you do. It's been difficult them not seeing you or speaking to you, Sagittarius. They want to get on the same page as you. They miss you. They think about you all the time. They're trying to figure out if you're single. Be a Scorpio, the Death card. They're trying to decide what to do here, how to handle this, because they kept so many things secret. They keep a lot to themselves. They kept a lot from you. But now they want to come back and make you this wonderful offer that they have given to somebody else over you before. And that's the hesitation, the unsurety of if you're going to take them back or if you're going to reject them, because they chose somebody else to invest in. They left you in the dark, left you in the dust. Now they want you by all means. I bet they do. Now, yeah, you see what it is? They got a good dose of the reality of their decisions. It's called consequences. The consequences of your actions. Scary for some. Well. Sometimes they got to learn the hard way. And that's by serving them their own selves a dose of their own medicine. Yay. They don't like it. Too bad. Suffering the consequences of their own actions. They They want to call you. They want to send you a little message. Because whoever they went to didn't treat them so hot. Nope, sure did not. Oh, but they look good. They look so good. They don't look good no more. Now you the one looking good. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a damn shame? Messages of love for Sagittarius. Messages of love for Saggy. Somebody could be going through a spiritual awakening. Messages of love for Sagittarius. Hi, Sunflower. Hi, Erica. All right. Damn. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. They could have got with somebody for financial stability, y'all. It's possible. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Oh, I bet you could. Oh, I bet they ready to say they sorry. Intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Well. Interesting. All right, let me pick these up. Now we're going to Capricorn. 141.57. 141.57. Capricorn. I want this one. All right, Capricorn. What you can expect in love, Capricorn. The most dominant energies in love for Capricorn. Who is coming toward Capricorn for some love? Hi, Ashara. Hi, Megan. Hi, Believer. Hi, Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know Caps don't take shit. All right, Capricorn. Who's coming toward you, darlings, in love? Most dominant love energies for Capricorn. What we got here? Decisions, decisions. Two of Pentacles. Oh, what's this? Six of Wands. Oh, piss. All right, that's a little bit much. Let's do it again. All right. I feel that this person is not sure if this will be successful. If the conversation will be successful. They're just not sure if this relationship will work out. They're not sure if you will accept their offer, whatever that is. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody here could also worry about what other people think. So that's really playing heavy on what choice this person makes. Apparently that's how it is. That's the truth. I have Ace of Swords on top of the Two of Pentacles. This person could be trying to find out more about you through friends, co-workers, friends, family. So I'm starting to feel like this person doesn't know a lot about you. They want to know certain things about you and then take action towards you. Okay. I feel like they're going to find out all they need to know for spying or asking around, whatever they're doing. They were just unsure. They want to make sure you are who you say you are before they invest. Yeah, because they don't want something to fizzle out as fast as it started. So it looks like this person is someone who's single but ready to commit. All right. They're showing up in the beginning as the Nine of Pentacles. What they want and desire somebody to offer this Ace of Pentacles to. It's like, I feel like they're trying to see if you have a good heart. Trying to figure you out beneath the surface. Because they don't want to start something because they're very attracted to you. Okay, they're very attracted to you. So they don't want to start something and it just fizzle to nothing quickly. Yeah, they don't want any surprises. Okay, they don't want any surprises here. They want to know or feel more confident that they're making a wise choice, approaching you with an offer to go out, an offer to whatever. Let's see. Moon in Pisces. So this is someone who feels they have been treated unfairly in the past by secrets and lies from someone else. And it tore them apart. I mean, it really hurt this person, and they're just extremely careful. They want to do, some thorough research on anybody before they go out with them, before they get involved with them. And it could be because they know they fall in love very easily. They get emotionally attached very easily to someone. So they want to know all the ins and outs. They want to know as much as they can before getting involved with you. They want to read the fine print, make sure they're getting what they're paying for, if you know what I'm saying. It's just an expression. Yeah, before they make a judgment call. This is someone who has to leave their past in the past. All right, this is something they have to work on within themselves. This person, they're opening the door to love again. They're very attracted to you, whoever this is. Heavy water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And we have heavy Leo for sure. This person could have been married and it just went to hell in a handbasket. But they're making a decision to start new, to start over in love. I feel like this is a new person to you. Maybe it, you know, resonates for you differently, but I feel this is a new energy. Heavy Virgo coming through. And you seem to be someone that they feel could potentially be a partner for them. A lot of desire for you. It's like I see this person feeling some type of way, like you stand out to this person, so they feel this could be something special. This could be a soulmate that I'm meeting. There's something drawing me to this person. They feel very, very drawn to you. So they're investigating, trying to find out all what they can, because they fall in love easy, I think. Then they're going to reach out. They're going to want to spend time with you, get to know you. You get to know them. I feel like they're still sort of recovering from a past bad experience in love, past bad relationship, marriage, whatever. This person could be a single parent, or you could. But they're looking for a lifelong partnership is how I'm reading this. Okay. All right, that's what I got. So let's see messages of love for Capricorn. Capricorn, if I could speak correctly, we'd be all right. Capricorn, messages of love. Messages of love for Capricorn. Wow, okay. We have release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. That's that letting go of the past for this person. Put away the computer. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Yeah, you got to pay attention. You have to be present when you are dealing with a relationship. Wait, the timing is not quite right. So perhaps not right at this moment, but it is coming in for you and this person to meet, to get together, get to know each other, and watch the magic, people. Okay? Watch the magic unfold. All right. Aquarius is next. Okay. 15307. 15307. Aquarius. All right, here we go. It's coming toward you in love, Aquarius. Love messages for Aquarius. The most dominant energies in love for Aquarius. What you can expect in your love life, Aquarius. Here we go. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. Maybe some of you, a Libra, may have walked away from you. We have Sagittarius coming through. Virgo. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. All right, Aquarius. Most dominant energies in love for Aquarius. Oh, come on. Now, Virgo right here with the Hermit. Okay. Knight of Swords, the Fool and Aries. Let's see. Long-awaited messages. Somebody wanting to start this party. All right. They see you as someone very loving and kind. This person wants to be in a romantic connection with you. They may not have, I don't feel like they've held, let's see. I don't feel like they've said anything about their feelings yet, but they will. They're very drawn toward you. So the thing is, I feel like some of you, this person is single, wanting to start this new cycle in love with you. Okay, the Hermit, Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. They want to talk to you about having this new beginning. They want to jump in and take the leap of faith. I don't feel like they have yet. They're on their way. But there's something here wonky about the commitment part. I don't think they're coming in to commit. I think they're sexually attracted to you. There's a lot of sexual energy here towards you. So this person, I gotta see. They're either secretly married or secretly like hiding their feelings, hiding their love, or they're hiding that they're married. All right, so how I feel about this, I feel like this person would be juggling you and someone else. I feel like they're in a relationship. If they're not married, they're living with this person. And they've been with them for a while. Whoever it is. And it's, of course, you're the secret, or you're going to be a secret. This is a secret. But they desire you. They want you. They have to decide. Yeah, they got to figure it out. They got to figure out what the hell they want. They can't just juggle folks. But I feel like they will. All right. I feel like they're going to want to be with you, Empress energy. But here's the dealio. We have the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups. We have Six of Cups with that. They have somebody else. And they're not going to talk about it. There's a secret here with that. I can't see you being front page news with this. So I'm going to say, dare I say, secrets on this end and this end, right? Yeah, they just want to have sex. They want to get a taste of that crotch, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Putting you in a competition. It's going to bite them in the ass. It's definitely going to bite them in the ass, because this is going to be some bullshit to deal with, okay? A lot of conflict, arguments about this crap. People figure out when somebody has another person, especially if somebody is living with someone. Things happen, you know. It's pretty much a giveaway with certain things that somebody is involved with another person whenever you become involved with them and they start acting weird. You know, you could tell it's not an open, like it's not public knowledge relationship. Oh, thank you, FG. I appreciate it. My readings are spot on in the zone. Thank you. All right. Messages of love for Aquarius. What are the messages of love for Aquarius? All right. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection. You're going to figure, I think you're going to figure out what the hell is going on. You know what I mean? Whether you stay in this or not, I don't know. That's going to be different for all of you. All right. Last but never least is Pisces. And I want to thank all of you for hanging out with me tonight. Late night tarot on the Bayou. I appreciate y'all. And guys, check out my website, shadowbayou.com. And there you can sign up and join my email list if you're interested in doing that. I surely do appreciate it. shadowbayou.com. All right. Hey, Mega Dave, how you doing? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. And y'all stay tuned for any updates, especially when I post for my next Love Q&A. That'll be on my post here on YouTube. And I'll share that as well on my Instagram. If you're not following me there at Shadow Bayou Tarot on Instagram, please do so. And let's get to the read. Pisces. 20206. 20206 for Pisces. And guys, y'all know the drill. Subscribe if you like it here. If you like this content and you like visiting here on Shadow Bayou, please subscribe. Let's do it. Let's do it, Pisces. All right, here we go. Who's coming toward you in love, Pisces? The most dominant energies in love for Pisces. Woo, woo, woo. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Gemini. Somebody could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. We have Aquarius, Libra energy also coming through. Pisces, Pisces. What can you expect in your love life? We're about to find out. All right, Pisces. Current energies in love, the most dominant energies in love for Pisces. What you can expect in your love life, Pisces. A lot of indecision. Somebody wanting to protect that heart, not wanting to give too much. Is this you or them? What's going on? We're a little wobbly here, Pisces. What's happening? Thank you, Lisa. Have a good night. All right, here we go. Good night, Miss K. All right, Pisces, here we go. Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. They want to sugar you down, baby. They want a new beginning. You got a history with this person. What is this about? All right, so pulled what fell out. See, this person, they keep their feelings to themselves. They wish they would have made a better judgment call. They want to apologize because y'all could have been married by now. What is, I need to see what's going on first. Let's see. They're feeling down about this. They're very much in their emotions. They see things differently now. Secrets here. I have Pisces moon, and I also have the High Priestess Piscean energy. Yeah, somebody wanted to be single. Well, they regret that shit. Didn't work out, huh? No. And they didn't want what you wanted. No. Fuck no. They wanted something else. Well, they got something else and now they're not happy. Whose problem? That sounds like a them problem. That's not a you problem. All right? That's a them problem. Poor pitiful them. Wham, wham, wham. Well, shit. If you weren't good enough then, what makes you good enough to them now? Let's find out what the hell. So here they come, wanting to smooze you, sugar talk you, all their crap. And what is it? The secret. Oh, the secret. Here's the thing. They wanted to be a single player. I feel like this person led you down a path that you thought you and this person were going to get married and have a family. They led you to believe they wanted to marry you and have a family. What happened? They bailed. Bye-bye. And now they want to come back. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, it is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, forgive me. Jesus, help me. Jesus is about the only one who can help this person. You know what I mean? Now they see it different. Well, that's a damn shame. I saw it just the way it was. How about you? Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Now they want to come and say, I'm so sorry, I'm such an asshole. I got to tell you the truth. Yeah, how about doing that? Because you kept a lot of secrets here. Like how you really felt. Led this person to believe, which I feel this person led you on. Oh, we're going to get married, have 100 babies and all the things. And they bailed. Okay. And now it's poor, pitiful them. Oh, well. Now they want to come back. Oh, I'm ready now, Pisces. I'm ready to lock it in now. Well, you know, it's kind of late. Kind of late. And you like, you know what? Somebody, either you or them, prayed and prayed and prayed for this new opportunity. It is possible that you wanted them back. Yes. Not all of you, but there are a good many of you. I feel you did pray for it. You wanted this person back. This would be your wish fulfillment. Aquarius here. Even though you still don't know what in the living hell this person wants. Because they're not going to be clear in their communication. They're still going to be beating around the bush. It's awkward. They made it awkward. They convinced you in the past this was it. Then they left. Apparently it wasn't it. Now they want to come back to convince you this could be it. You know, how much patience you're supposed to have. I mean, they want your attention. They want to say, I'm so sorry, Pisces. Oops. But can you just forgive me and we can go ahead and get this party started, get our little life together. Gemini with the lovers. You're going to be torn. Can you trust this person? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know. A good majority of you, not all of you, a good majority of you will take this person back for a second chance, but you're still not going to know exactly where you stand. You're not going to know if it's going to work out. You're still going to be doubting them because you know they have not proven themselves to be different or trustworthy. Okay? Because it's going to start to look to you like it did before. When you were convinced, they were sticking around. And we know how that went. It went to shit. Okay? Yeah, here we go. You know, we're going to have a second chance. They coming back around. The one who left, walking back. Walking it back. The Sun, Leo energy, 2 of Cups. Yep. We have the 8 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 2 of Swords. They're choosing you this time. King of Wands. King of Wands. And it's still going to be a situation of somebody's going to feel like they need to guard and protect themselves. You know what I feel? I feel like it's this person. I feel like this person has 2 sides to them. You know, when they're absolutely passionate about something, they're motivated to just go after it. They want it. Once they conquer it, it's like, did I really want this bad? Do I really want to keep this now? It's a weird energy of, there's a docile side to this person and a wild side to this person. I feel a lot of you love the mild side, the not wild, but mild, the docile side. That's the side of the romance, the, you know, the little lovey-dovey shit. The other side of this person, they go on the hunt, they prowl. They like to be the hottest thing in the room, or they like the attention. They don't have to be the hottest thing in the room, but they want to get that attention in the room. It makes them feel good. Low self-esteem. I feel like that's what they have. At the core level, I feel like this person has a very low self-image. That's why they pull that bullshit. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard. I'm not kidding you. This person has their guard up, their walls up. I don't feel like they fall in love easily. I feel like they desire you more than anything. I'm not saying they don't love you, because I do have cups here. It is possible they do love you. You have a very special place in this person's heart, but are they faithful is very questionable. They have a wandering eye, a wandering pinochle. You know what I'm saying? A little wandering pinochle. They can be stubborn. They see something, when they want something, they want it, that's it. And then they go sneaky ass undercover. You know what I mean? Then it's all regretful after. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. They're still that person. So whatever you want to do, but I don't feel a real sense of trust being built here. I really don't. Potential outcome with this person, because shit, I don't know what to tell y'all. This person is coming back. Empress, 5 of Swords, Emperor. You're still not going to know if you can trust this person to be the Emperor. You're still going to have doubts in your mind about this. It looks like y'all would be a good couple, right? But there's a problem here. You need to learn more about this person before you invest in them, because guess what? I told you, they got a wandering eye. They talk a good talk, but it's very difficult for them to walk the straight and narrow. When they see something they like, throws their asses off. You need to learn this person more before you invest. Do what you want to do. That's the advice. All right, let me move these. Messages of love for Pisces, and it's a wrap. How you doing, William? I hope y'all enjoyed the readings, whether they resonated or not. Please let me know in the comments below. Be nice. Remember, these are all general readings, not meant for everyone, just certain someone, right? Don't forget to check out my website, and absolutely do not forget to subscribe. All right. Messages of love for Pisces. Thank you, FG. I am so happy to have you here tonight. It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed visiting in the chat with everybody. Have a wonderful weekend yourself, man. And thank you again. All right, Pisces, messages of love. All right. What is up with this, man? Finances for a few cards, a few readings tonight, if I can get my mouth to work correctly. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. You need some time to think about all this investment situation. Somebody could be having financial challenges. It seems to be an ongoing theme here tonight, at least in the love messages. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you again. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see y'all soon. Good night, y'all.